South African products. So I'm really super duper excited. Hope you guys are all doing well today. As you know, I recently went to South Africa and had an amazing time, had a blast. But unfortunately wasn't able to get a lot of things due to the fact that I was scared to get stuff confiscated and get a potential fine. So luckily, I'm very fortunate, it is the only shop that I know of in the Netherlands, in Amersfoort. It's called Dispense, that sell authentic South African products. Not just only South African, British stuff, and also Australian stuff, Tim Tams, which I've had in my life. Pretty good. I just didn't buy it this time, as I try to avoid chocolate and candy as much as possible, because, I'm trying to become sick. Anyways, I bought a few things, and I thought I'd share you my story on it, and tell you what I think about this. So, from the first one, is a real South African brand, Robertson. They have arguably, in my opinion, one of the best spices in South Africa. And this is crushed garlic. And it only contains garlic. You can never have too much garlic. I'm a guy who loves garlic. I think a lot of people out in this world love garlic, and you gotta be a strange person to not like garlic, like for real. It matches with almost everything except a burger. I never put garlic on my burger. I wish you could smell it. It smells. Oh man, it is so addictive. No preservatives. Vegan friendly. Garlic is a GMO free crop, so there's no BS in the products. Manufactured in South Africa by Unilever South Africa. Obviously it's gotta be real. It's got two ways to open. Now the thing is, you don't want to open it up completely because the shit pores are crazy. So you just gotta put it on a zero hole. Or if you want to do like a crazy barbecue rub, you pour the entire thing in. Oh, it smells so great. Garlic, man. I love garlic. I think garlic is the best with like Parmesan fries. Oh. So that's the first thing that I decided to get. Now, I got this one again. Zambok ointment. This is the second one that I have. This stuff my father recommended me while I was in SA, and pretty much what this does, it's like the stuff right in front of me that I'll show you. Well, it's way better than this stuff. This is more for like your skin. This is more for ointment treatment, so if you've got a rash on your bum or you've got skin rash, apply a bit of this and it works awesome. And you can smell it through the tin can as well. I'll show you. I've used it already. So what do I use this for, you may wonder? That's a good question. Well, this is one thing that really isn't nice, but we all have it in our life. When you go on the toilet, you have a number 2, and sometimes it comes out too fast, pretty much, or you ate something the night before, or you haven't drunk it enough. Sometimes we have that. Very normal. That's our body pretty much telling us to cleanse it, and it burns after you've done a number 2. Very frustrating. Nobody likes that. So I clean it. I apply a little bit of ointment, and the next day, don't feel it no more. Incredible. You can pick this up for a couple of bucks in these pens. This is like $1.50 in South Africa itself. It's crazy. And it also works very good against mosquitoes, believe it or not. Really good. Yeah, especially living on a farm, you put some of this on your legs and arms. The mosquitoes don't come near you. But it's also like a real good ointment for when you do have mosquito bites and horsefly bites, because that's the one thing that sucks with like warm weather, is doing the horse stables, is these tiny little horseflies. They go on your legs and they eat you up. They love eating me. Honestly, I hate it. It's got a very strong natural smell. It reminds me of mosquito bite stuff that you put on your arms. That's exactly what it smells like. this is my favorite spice, like, period. Goddamn, this stuff is underrated. Spice for rice. Now, bear in mind, I bought 6 of these. I bought the entire store on reduced. I'm lost for words how good this stuff is. Yeah, it's awesome. What do you want me to say? It is super, super good. It's very good ingredients as well. And you can see as well, pretty good. This on rice is insane. But what I like to do is put this on eggs. So what I sometimes do, I make like 4 or 5 eggs for breakfast before I hit the gym, and I sprinkle a bit of this. And what's funny is, it tastes like cheese. It tastes like you got cheese on your eggs, but it's not cheese. It's very bizarre. Now, this is yet again Robinson. You can get them in these glass containers, but they cost more. These are the refill ones, pretty much you put them in a glass container or anything, and they work brilliant. This lasts me for, I don't know how long, like very long. Bear in mind, if you've got gluten allergy, it's not for you unfortunately, so very sorry. Ingredients are pretty good. You know, you got salt, wheat, flour, flavoring Johnson's MSG, turmeric, paprika, vegetable oil, you know, some E numbers in it, but I think they should be pretty good. That's one thing you gotta be very careful with going to South Africa, which I'm gonna show you just now. Now you could probably make this homemade, but you cannot make it the way they did. 75% discount. Yeah, boy. That's definitely the one thing as a Dutch person that I must admit, whilst in South Africa, was the insane amount of diverse spices compared to Dutch. Insane, and it's definitely the one thing I really love about South Africa. And Africa as a continent is the different spices for different type of foods. I mean, this, put it on some chips. Perfect. Really good. I got one of these yet again, Essence Vanilla flavor. This stuff is really nice. However, it's only nice when putting it in a pancake mix. I tried this once with protein yogurt. Yeah, it wasn't that great. But yeah, I got one of these again. Great for when you want to mix, yet again, Robinson. They like South Africa. So this is the thing that I really like a lot. That's the main reason why I went, my cousin and I. You ready? So you may be wondering, what's in that bag? The world's finest cut beef. Down to earth. This, my man, is called Biltong, lean version. 100 grams of this is 45 grams of protein, 3 grams of fat, 4 grams of salt. Yeah, like 350 calories. That's why I got it. Insane. You've got the fat version as well. I'm not a big fan of it. You gotta like that. Just the smell and it being in a brown paper bag makes it so nostalgic. This stuff is quite expensive. 1.2 kilogram was about 55 euro, which I don't think is much, but some people would arguably say, you gotta understand, this is dry cured meat. This takes super duper long to dry. This takes anywhere from weeks to months to dry, and it has to get shipped all the way from SA it's a process, and I think it's worth it. So whenever I go to Amersfoort, I make sure I get like 2 kilograms, 2.5 kgs of this stuff. Yes, this bag is for me. Great for muscle build, great for tissue repair of the muscles and everything. The only downside is it's quite high in salt. 100 grams is approximately 4.5 grams of salt. It's quite a lot of salt, but just drink water and you'll be totally fine. So let me taste it. Oh, look at that. The flavor. Oh man. And no, don't even ask me if they got vegetarian versions. Doesn't exist. Probably won't ever exist anyways. The chewiness and the combination of the coriander, salt, no pepper. By pepperizing it, you destroy the whole purpose of the meat. You really want to taste the meat. You don't want the like, for example, you could put this on your biltong. I've never done it. I wouldn't advise it because you'll kill the meat. It is absolutely beautiful. And this is the basic one. You've got jelly sticks, you've got drovers, you've got boerewors. Drovers is something that I am not a big fan of. Not because I don't like the flavor, it's just when I eat it for some reason I have the tendency to feel sick. And I don't know why. But yeah, this is awesome. Really one of those things that I love about SA, and having a South African father buys me this once in a while, or just buy it in bulk. They're really good. So that was really definitely one thing that I had to get. Okay, so this is yet another thing, and this is so bizarre because where can you find candy nowadays for like 5 cents? I remember like, oh man, what was this? 10, 11 years ago, when my brother and I used to often go out, when he used to take care of me while my mom and dad were at work, right? And we used to go to this place in Spijkenisse. It used to be a bowling place. They had a big bowling pin as an advert, and it used to be this shop. And at the time, you could buy candy like chewing gum for 2 cents, and it sort of looked like this. These things you could buy for 2 to 5 cents. Sometimes 1 cent, back when life was cheap and affordable, and now it ain't simply. These are like the same 5 cents. I think it's quite expensive. Like, I mean, think about it, 5 cents for a little bubble gum. Tastes awesome. Well, at least I think it's bubble gum actually. I don't know. But yeah, awesome. I actually want to try one. I haven't tried this one out. If I can open it. Yeah, it smells awesome. That's what it looks like. Yeah. You know what they did not have? The toffee top of candy. Usually they have it, but they didn't have it this time. Kinda tastes like cough syrup. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, there's definitely cough syrup in this. My girl just texted me. So, as I was saying, the candy is really good. It just has a very artificial flavor, and that's definitely one of the things that I really had to look out for when I was in South Africa, shopping and looking for candy, and just in general. The amount of stuff that they add to the candy makes you think, whoa, like damn, but still, it's nice. Okay, so this is something I wanted to show you guys, right? You're gonna be shocked. This is a product that I showcased a while ago, which has been banned in some countries. until you look at the back of the packaging, and then you'll see why they've been banned. Let me see what it says on the back. Is it halal? I don't know. I don't think it is. Yeah, dude, the ingredients in this thing is insane. Like, the artificial flavoring and shit is, dude, there's like 30 ingredients in there. But you get the point. They've been, I think, reduced or banned in certain places due to the fact of the ingredients that are in here, but also the withdrawals and effects that they have on kids. One of these cookies is 90 calories. One of these cookies, and it's small, it's not big. Oh yeah. 2 cookies, 25 grams, 109 calories, and 13 grams of sugar. I'd love to show you, but I don't want to eat these. I don't eat these. These are more for my sister. About 21 grams of carbs, which is fantastic. You know, if you're trying to bulk, this will be great. But the sugar intake wouldn't be great. But it's definitely one of these things that I always really loved, and I don't eat them really anymore. No, the reason I stopped eating these is because they're hella addictive. But I got one of these anyways at these pens because I wanted it just for memories. Okay, we got one more thing that I want to show you, which is not South African at all, but they sell this anyways, just like the Tim Tams, which is Australian. Gertie Whirlies by Cadbury. Yeah, they look like little mini turds. So adorable, right? I know. I don't think these are that great. I've never had the small ones. I usually just get the big one. Come to find out, they didn't have them in stock, so I got the small one. And to be honest, a little bit disappointing flavor-wise. They're very boring, man. There's not like unique flavor. You can hardly feel the taste of chocolate. You taste more of a caramel. 6 pieces of these is 100 calories. 11 grams of sugar, which isn't that bad, I guess. So you would need to eat 35 of these to reach 453 calories, 18 grams of fat, 71 grams of carbs, 50 grams of sugar, and 2 grams of protein. So, you know, there's a little bit of protein in these. Crazy. Wow, it even says here approximately 4 portions per bag. 4 portions. 4 portions. Alright, so there's not that many in here. I always find it funny of businesses. By eating Cadbury, you've helped support cocoa farmers in Ghana. I don't believe that. Cocoa Life aims to make lives better. The education and entrepreneurship training we provide makes for empowered farmers and thriving local communities. Nah, hard to believe. But whatever they say, these are pretty good. And that's pretty much all that I got. Cadbury's. I know in the UK they also had Freddos, like that little frog chocolate. They used to be 30 pence. They charge 65 pence for those. I'm not paying that for some Freddos. Out of your mind, 65 pence for some Freddos. Little mini. Nah, man. Even in the UK they've gone bizarre, and I've never had a Freddo in my life. Never. So I don't know if it tastes well, but I'm not paying 65 pence for a little chocolate, man. It's ridiculous. But really interesting. If you're ever in Amersfoort, check out these pens. This was the video. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.